Hey guys, today I'm be reviewing the UNSC weapons pack. This is set 97165 and contains 24 pieces, and contains 3 weapons and 1 brand new minifigure. So let's crack this thing open. Alright, so this is what it looks like open. Here's the packaging, and here's the back. It includes 3 painted weapons, but they are not new. It includes the saw, the railgun, and the DMR, and they're all painted. There's a picture of it, and there's a picture that you can build the super weapons rack. And this is set number 2 out of the 3 weapons racks. And let's get started. This is the first figure, or the only figure, is the UNSC Spartan Mark 6. So, he's pretty cool, but I wish Bloks kind of included a different figure, because as you can remember, from last year, in 2012, they included a tan Spartan, except it was a Mark IV, I think. Or, I don't know, but it wasn't the Halo 4 version, and it was the same exact color. So I wish they would have included, I don't know, a different figure, or at least a different color. But it's still a great figure. The paint job looks very cool. Kind of more tannish than, or yeah, it is tan, but nice gold visor going on there. Peg hole, so it's always nice to get these guys. I love these guys, especially that red one from the Battlescape. Those 2 from the Warthog Resistance, and of course the Master Chief himself. So, but let's get started with the weapons included in this set. You basically get 4 because of the trip mine. So, this set's got a lot in the weapons pack, or weapons rack. That's why I like this one. So, I'll explain which weapons pack I'll recommend more. This one or the Covenant one at the end of the video. So, first weapon here is the railgun. DMR. And it is painted in the black and gray color scheme. Just get my camera to focus. There we go. So it's a nice weapon. It was nice to get in the Cauldron Clash set too. Came out pretty nice painted, just black and gray though. Got some dots right there on the end of the rifle. They did a great job on the handle itself. Nice scope. So these DMRs are very cool, and what you do is you can just hook that back into there, or yeah, like that. The next one is the saw, and I actually do not have the Mantis set, so this is my first saw, and this is, I guess you could call painted, because they just put orange on the drum. So I wish they could have done a better job on the gun itself. I mean, they could have given it more paint, even though it does look really nice if like they did a good job on it without painting it, but I wish they would have put more than just the orange, but it still looks nice, and it's great to have. So, let me put that back on the weapons rack. Next one is the trip mine. We've seen this a couple times, I guess in the high ground set and that other CQB weapons pack. I think one more other set than that, I can't remember. But these trip mines are from Halo 3, and they're very cool. So, and our last weapon here is the railgun. And that really disappoints me about this set, because it's not painted at all. And it's a little hard to get out, but there we go. And the railgun is very cool. They did a great job on it, except they didn't paint it. I mean, it's a weapons pack, and the only real weapon they painted here is the DMR. And then they put one paint thing on the saw, and they didn't even paint the railgun at all. So, I mean, it disappoints me. I mean, it's just all plain gray. I mean, they really could have painted it. It just makes no sense at all. So, yeah. And, but last but not least, probably the best thing about the set, you do get an ordnance drop from Halo 4. At least that's what I think it is. So it's very cool. So you can hook it onto a base plate or anything. And that's very awesome that they included this, because this is only in 2 other sets, I think. Maybe not even that much. So this is pretty hard to come by, and they included it in a weapons pack, which is very cheap to get. And it's very cool, especially because it's got a big part in Halo 4 multiplayer. So that's very cool, and you can display one weapon in there if you wish. The instruction manual tells you to display the saw, so that's very cool. It tells you to hook it on to the little landmass piece right here. But it's a very nice touch that they included this, and I'm glad they did. And if you do not wish to display that in the weapon rack, or in the ordnance, you can display all weapons on the weapon rack, which is very cool. And display the mine too, so everything can fit on the base plate except for the figure. Actually, you could fit them on the back. But here's the weapons rack itself. It's only built out of like 20 pieces, so nothing too special. People are only going to buy this for the weapons and the figures, so. But it's pretty cool. I just wish the weapons were painted, really. The only one really painted is the DMR, but the saw, it still looks nice with the orange mag. Just was railgun was painted. But what do I recommend? This one or the one with the tan Spartan? That's all up to you guys, but personally I like the Storm Elite one better. Even though this one does include an ordnance drop and a mine, but I think that's to make up that the weapons weren't really painted. So I'd say they're about equal, but the figure is by far better in the Covenant weapons pack, so I'm still gonna recommend that one more. But if you want to build the super weapons pack, and of course if you're a hardcore collector, you're gonna get all three. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, obviously. Well, I already have all three, so yeah. Anyways, that's basically for this review. Please look out for the Forerunner weapons pack review coming next, and thanks for watching.